talking about cryptocurrency. What is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency or cryptocurrencies are digital assets or digital money. So, like the cash money that we have, it is built on blockchain technology. And this blockchain technology is a secure system that keeps track of every transaction without you needing a bank or a middleman. Okay? So these cryptocurrencies are not being controlled by the government. Unlike the physical money we have, the cash, the fiat money, which is being regulated by the government. The cryptocurrencies that we trade on is not like that. And that brings us to the next slide that says, what is the difference between cryptocurrency and the cash fiat money that we have? Now, the difference is in the nature. Now, what is the nature of cryptocurrency? Like I mentioned earlier, cryptocurrencies are digital. That means you can't hold them, you can't even see them, but it is a means of transaction. You can actually use them for transactions to make payments, okay? While the fiat money or the physical cash that we have in our various local currencies is physical. We can see it, we can touch it. It's also a means of transaction. Cash we have is being regulated by the government. You can't transact without a physical bank, okay? So that is how we come to the next slide that says, how can one earn cryptocurrency? How do you earn cryptocurrency? Now, one notable way of earning cryptocurrency is by trading. Yes, all of us, almost all of us in this community, we are crypto traders. We trade cryptocurrencies. And how do we trade this cryptocurrency? Okay, or how do you earn cryptocurrency? You can do that by trading. You can also buy and hold for a long time to make profit. Others mine these cryptocurrencies, while others earn cryptocurrency through the work that they do. Yes, some people actually get paid with cryptocurrency. How or what is cryptocurrency trading? Since we've known what cryptocurrency is, how we can earn them, how can you trade them? I know all of us in the audience would want to know how we can trade these cryptocurrencies. Now, we can trade cryptocurrencies by buying, by hodling, by buying and selling to make a profit. So we buy when the market is low, and then we sell when the market is high. And we do that not manually anymore, because before now, people trade manually. But these days, we don't trade manually. We leverage on artificial intelligence. And one might say, what is artificial intelligence? What connection does cryptocurrency has with artificial intelligence? Now, let me tell us what artificial intelligence is. Artificial intelligence are robots. They are AI robots that make life easier for you and I. These machines think and act like humans. So they make our work less stressful and more efficient. Okay? And we have the likes of RoyalQ AI robot. This robot or this tool is a wonderful tool. It's a wonderful application that makes trading cryptocurrency very efficient, easy, and stress-free. And that brings us to the question, what is RoyalQ? Yes, what is RoyalQ? I'm going to tell us briefly what RoyalQ is all about. RoyalQ is a software robot that is created to read and trade on the world's largest and trusted exchanges like Binance, Huobi, Kraken, Bybit, and so many of them. RoyalQ partners with 9 different exchanges. So all you need to do is to connect your Binance exchange or any other exchange for that matter with your RoyalQ application. And you do that through an application called API. Now, this API is Application Programming Interface. This application connects 2 softwares. It acts like a bridge, to allow these 2 applications, RoyalQ and Binance or any other exchange, to interact with each other. Okay, so now how does RoyalQ work? Yes, how does RoyalQ work? Like as I said earlier, you need 2 applications. Your exchange, because cryptocurrency is digital, you also need a digital bank or exchange where your trading capital will be and your profit. And you need RoyalQ application as well. So you need an internet connection. So after registering and downloading a RoyalQ application, you need to connect it with that by means of that API in order for these 2 applications to interact. Okay. Now, after successfully connecting your robot with your exchange, how does this robot make money for you? How does RoyalQ robots trade on the internet and make money for you? It does that by day trading. Another way you can make money is through our wonderful program. Okay. So many of us, when we hear affiliate, we are scared. But on a daily basis, when we use products, we refer our friends, our family members to maybe our dressmaker, place where we make our hair or where we go, get things that are good. And somebody approaches you and asks, "Oh, this your hair is lovely. I like it. Where did you make this hair?" And you direct the person to where you make your hair without even getting paid. But here, in RoyalQ, when we introduce our friends, our family members, and our colleagues, we get rewarded handsomely. But remember, that is not the primary purpose of RoyalQ. The main purpose of RoyalQ is trading. But for those who want to earn more, you can introduce your friends. There is nothing wrong in you introducing your friends to what is good, so that they too can, make money with you. Another way we make money in RoyalQ is by rank up. Okay, there are some rank you will achieve, and then you get paid or you'll be receiving commission. Another way that RoyalQ works is that it trades. That's the primary purpose I said earlier. This RoyalQ robot trades both on the spot market and in the futures market. Before now, we only trade on the spot market. We did not even know that the money is in the futures market. Trading cryptocurrency with RoyalQ robots on the futures market is even more sweeter, more juicy than trading on the spot market. I'm not saying that trading on spot is bad, but it is even more sweeter trading on futures markets. So on the spot, we only trade when the market is down, we buy when it is low, and then we wait. When the market goes up, the robot sells and then makes profit for us. But in futures, we make money both ways. Okay, we make money both ways. We make money when the market is going up. We also make money when the market is also coming down. And so we maximize, or we take advantage of the 2 opportunities, the uptrend and the downtrend. The market is going up, we are making money. The market is coming down, we are making money. So it is even more sweeter and juicier now. So this wonderful robot has a wonderful feature called the martingale strategy. Okay, and that makes it possible for the robot to analyze the market and buy at a good opportunity. Because trading manually, you will not be, as a human, you will not be able to sit 247 in front of your monitor or your PC or even your phone to monitor the market. At some time, emotions will set in. You might get tired. You might even get sleepy. You might even sleep while watching the market. But this robot helps us, monitors the market, and make better trade options, make better entry positions, and then make profit for us. Now, that takes us to how RoyalQ works. Still on how RoyalQ works, like the rank up and reward system that I mentioned earlier, which will be discussed in our subsequent Zoom presentations. Okay, now, one might say, I can trade. I know how to trade. Okay, that is an added advantage. Okay, for you to trade on RoyalQ and you already know how to trade is an added advantage. Because why? RoyalQ has been designed in a way that whether you're a novice or a professional, RoyalQ is good for you. Okay, RoyalQ is for everybody, irrespective of your age, your gender, your location. RoyalQ is good for everybody. Do you know why? Because it has a user-friendly interface. What do I mean by this? What I mean is that as a newbie, as a novice, you will be taught on how to properly configure this robot. Okay, you'll be taught how to properly give instruction to this artificial intelligence called RoyalQ. Somebody might say, I think this robot is semi-automated. Yes, it is semi-automated. For example, the washing machine you have in your house, the machine does not just go into your house and pick up dirty clothes and start washing. You will have to load the machine and then put, detergent, and then, instruct the machine on either to wash on high or medium. So that is exactly how RoyalQ works. You need to give it a set of commands so that the robot can work properly. Another thing, why we like using RoyalQ robots instead of trading manually is that your money is safe with you. You heard me right. Your money stays with you at the comfort of your exchange. In the time past, so many of us have got our fingers burnt. Why? Because we trusted a third party or a company with our hard-earned money. And at the end of the day, they promise us huge returns or return on investments. And at the end of the day, they were not able to keep to their promises. And then what happened? Before our very eyes, these companies go away with our hard-earned money. So many of us have been victim of this. But here, RoyalQ says no. You don't need to deposit your money to the company. You don't need to give, even the person that introduced you to this business, you don't need to give him or her your money. Your money stays with you in your exchange. And the beautiful part of it is that you can, have access to your funds anytime, any day, provided you don't have a running trade. I have tested it, when I started and I was told that I can have my funds at any time, I was like, wow, really? So at some point in time, I needed, some money. I said, okay, let me go and see if what they told me really is true. So I had to, I told my upline, I said, see, I want to collect my money. She said, she asked me, do I have a running trade? And I said, no. So, okay, you can go ahead and collect your money. And I did. And, I was like, wow. So this is really true. Because you know why? I have engaged in so many businesses before now that even before I know what is happening, my money is gone. So yeah, RoyalQ is good for everybody, okay? Especially now that we have so many scam projects around. Another beautiful thing with RoyalQ is that it is easy to operate. Yes, RoyalQ is easy to operate. And also, we have more than 1,000 pair of coins to be traded on. We have more than 1,000 pair of coins. Another thing is that this robot does not sleep, does not go on holiday, okay? Like today, for example, in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, today, Saturday, everybody has been indoors since morning because they're having their local government elections. So everybody's at home. Guess what? I made some good amount of money today without stepping out of I've not even opened my outside doors since today. I've been indoors trading. Okay? So you can make money in the comfort of your home. Wherever you are, it is hands-free. Just give this robot a set of instructions and then go about your normal businesses. It doesn't stop you from your 5 to 9 job, okay? 9 to 5 job, you know, those people that work secularly, it doesn't stop you from working. You can be doing RoyalQ and also be doing your 9 to 5 job. So that is how good RoyalQ is. And also, another thing is that this robot is very, very efficient. This means that RoyalQ AI robot achieves a desired result with the least waste of time. If I show you how many times I've traded today, honestly, you won't even believe it. Okay, I was trading on the futures market today. And before you know it, before my very eyes, my coins will just sell off. Okay, so it delivers with the least waste of time. And it delivers effectively without unnecessary delays based on the market condition. But remember, RoyalQ does not control the market, no. But it helps us, it makes our work easier, to be less stressful, and then more efficient. Okay? So, and another thing is that this robot has been up and running since 2021. There are some leaders here who started 2021. They have been here. This is 5 years and counting. RoyalQ has been here and is going nowhere. Where will it go to? Your money is not with them. While we make money, RoyalQ as a company equally makes money. So if you're doing a business that is and just go away like that, no now. So RoyalQ is going nowhere because they make money. While we make money, they also make money as a company. So it also has back testing history. That means it applies trading algorithms and then monitors the market movement to see how things will play out. So this robot does not have emotions, like I said earlier, because it's not a human. You know, we humans, sometimes emotions can set in. We can get greedy at times, and then that will result to bad decision making. But RoyalQ is effective. It is very, very efficient, and it delivers and on profit. Okay. Now, why do you need RoyalQ? Why do I need RoyalQ? Why do I need to tell my friends about RoyalQ? First of all, if you are a Nigerian and you live in Nigeria, you know what I'm talking about. The economy is not smiling and things will not get better. Okay. All we need to do is to look for a system like RoyalQ that we can use, you know, to beat this inflation. Okay. We need a system like RoyalQ that will beat inflation. Sometimes we just set trade, and before you sleep and wake up in the morning, you are in profit. Because there's one saying that says, if you don't look for a way to make money while you sleep, the person will work till he dies. Okay? So another reason why I encourage anyone in this meeting today to embrace RoyalQ is because of our children. RoyalQ is one business that you do that you can pass it on to your children and even your children's children. Okay? So these days, people leave username and password as, you know, as an inheritance to their children. I myself, I will equally want to do that. I will leave my username and my password for my children. So I don't know about you. So today, go back to the person that introduced you to RoyalQ or that gave you the link to this meeting, because the person is very, very important in your financial journey. Yes, that person is very, very important. So far, so good. What have we talked about? First of all, we have seen what cryptocurrency is, okay? What cryptocurrency is. We've seen the difference between the cryptocurrency and the fiat money. We've also seen how we can earn cryptocurrencies, okay? We also talked about what trading is. Yes, we've talked about what trading is, what artificial intelligence is, and how RoyalQ works. We've talked about how RoyalQ works. So, in conclusion, cryptocurrency is no longer the future. It is the present. Why? Because so many countries are beginning to do what? Adopt cryptocurrency as a means of reserve. So many institutions are beginning to get into cryptocurrency. And with the right tools like AI trading bot, you don't have to be a financial expert to benefit from this opportunity. Okay, RoyalQ offers automation, consistency, and then real-time profit strategies. It allows you to trade smarter, not harder. So as we have seen today, success in cryptocurrency doesn't come from guessing. It comes from knowledge, action, and the right system. So RoyalQ gives that edge. So whether you're a beginner or an already experienced trader, the time to act is now, okay? The time to act is now. And in our team, Team Digital Gold, we have seasoned leaders, coaches, and mentors who are ever ready to walk you through this financial journey, who are ready to help you. Like we are trading futures, please don't limit yourself. Don't say, no, don't be afraid. If I myself can do it, to be honest with you, before now, my upline can attest to this. Before now, I'm very scared. No, I don't want to make mistakes because I was told that once you make mistake, your money is gone. Well, it's not the same with RoyalQ. The only thing that can happen to you is that if you make mistakes setting up your trade, it will either take you time for that trade to sell off, but you will learn one or two from that mistake. So don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Now I can confidently play around with my robot. That's just the truth. I can confidently play around my robot. You know, give it a set of commands. Any way I want it, I'll just tune it to how I want it to be. So I know you too can, with time, you'll be able to testify to this. And again, another thing is that when you join our team, Team Digital Gold, you will gain knowledge growth. Because to be honest, what you don't know is bigger than you. And for you to excel in cryptocurrency trading using a RoyalQ AI robot, you need all the knowledge that you can get. And here in our team, we are ever ready. We have Zoom every day, okay, except on Sundays. We have Zoom trainings, for us to help our team members, for them to excel, for them to do better, for them to be confident in themselves that they can do this. Another thing you get is financial freedom. Remember I said earlier that trading cryptocurrency is not a rich, quick get scheme, but is a get rich sure process. With consistency, the right tools, and the right team, you will definitely get your financial freedom. Another thing you will get in our team is expanded network. Today, there are people that I communicate with. I've not met them in real life. Like my upline, I've not seen her before. Leader George, I've not seen him before. So many leaders in the group, I've not seen them before. But there is no time I call them, there is no time I chat them that they don't reply. If I have issues, they're always there to help me out. Okay? And another thing is that they say your network determines your net worth. The kind of people you stay with, you talk with, those people in your cartel also determines how far you will go in life. If you're always around people who are very negative, well, because some people will tell you that crypto is a scam. Those kind of mindsets, if you have that kind of mindset, you will not go far. Because to be honest with you, cryptocurrency is the future of money. Whether you like it or not, it will surely come. That change will come. Okay, that change will come. So another thing you will get in our team is the trading skill we are giving by means of our Zoom meetings like this. You will get what? Trading skill. Believe you me, so many persons pay a lot of money to get this knowledge that you're getting for free. People pay. In 2023, I paid for a crypto class. Yes. But what I know now cannot be compared to what I even paid money then. So you see, by joining our team, you have these trading skills. And this trading skills is a lifetime skill. Trading is a skill. Yes. Because so many people make lots of money by trading. So that is what another thing you get from our team. And another thing you get from our team by, joining us in this team is the millionaire mindset. Because anything you don't believe in, that thing, I don't think that thing can manifest. So first of all, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that, you can do this thing. If other people are doing this and they are excelling, why not you? So believe in yourself, attend our trainings, and then apply what you are learning. By so doing, you will be better at what you do. Okay? Thank you everyone for being here this night. I don't know if anybody has question or if any of our leaders have one or two contributions to make, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay? We are taking questions now. Does anybody have any question, any concern, any issues?
All right, thanks so much, Leader Florence. That's a very amazing presentation. That's a good one. I don't know if we have anyone here that do not have an activated robot. If you have question, you can use the chat, put down your question, or mute yourself. So that we can quickly take your question. Okay. Do we have any question? Do we have any question? Okay, so I'll just like to add to, I'd just like to say that in less than in maybe like 12 days, in the next 12 day, my robot is going to expire. I'm going to be renewing my robot rather for the fifth year. Okay. So I started this journey in 2021. I first activated my robot in 2021, and 2022 I renewed, 2023 I renewed, 24 I renewed my robot, and next month 2025 I'm going to renew for the fifth time. What I would just like to say is, if it is something that it doesn't work, I'm definitely not going to be using $120 to be renewing it every year. I have better things to do with my money. So it works. Royal Key works. Um, there's so much to learn also. There's so much money. We also just started a new phase, which is the futures. For us that, we have been so used to sports, please get on board with futures. Trust me. We've been there for the longest. I think futures in Royal Queues. I think Royal Queue introduced futures since 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Since like 2023, but we never did it, because we were skeptical, we were scared, we didn't want to lose our money. But right now we are doing it, and to be honest, it's very amazing. It's really, really amazing. All those losses in our head that we think, oh, futures, you just be losing money every day, you just be losing money every minute. It's not true. If you follow the rules, you would hardly get liquidated. I mean, hardly get liquidated. And I believe for all those people, even manual trading, they need these robots because it helps. It really, really helps to avoid liquidation. if you get liquidated, and if you check, almost all the people that have gotten liquidated once or twice, they will tell you that they didn't follow the rules, they got greedy, they did something they were not supposed to do. So, but as long as you follow the rules, you are using a small leverage, you control your greed, you control your greed appetite, you'll be fine. Trust me, you hardly get liquidated. Futures is good, honestly. How do I increase my first margin call from my capital? How do you increase your first margin call? You can unmute yourself and ask a question. I don't really understand. How do I increase my first margin call from my capital? Usually, you do your trade settings. You can unmute yourself. I don't know what you are trying to ask. Do we have any question? You can unmute yourself or drop it on the chat before we round up. And if you are here, you do not have an activated robot, I promise you, you are missing out. You are missing out so much. We have someone here that started trading futures with just $50, and he has been able to make over 300% in 1 month. Which business is going to give you 300% in 1 month? And we are still saying, oh, you are going to make 10 to 20%. That's because we don't want to overhype it. 300%. With that, he's $50. He has made $150. With $50, he has made $150. So you need to start attending classes. A lot of people will say, classes every day. Yes, because you spend money every day. You spend money every day, so you have to come to classes every day to know how to make this money. You have to also upgrade, you know. Do we have any question? If you are new here, you do not have an activated robot, please get back to the person who invited you here. The person is very important in your journey, not me, not the presenter of today. You see that person that you got this link from? That person is very, very important to you. They'll guide you on how to activate your robot. After you must have activated your robot, they'll add you to our WhatsApp group. We have a WhatsApp group. We don't just leave people. And that's where you start learning, attending meetings and learning. I want to increase my trading capital. If you want to increase your trading capital, what you have to do is you buy USDT and buy USDT, put it in your Binance. If you are saying you want to increase your first buy, then you have to redo your settings, meaning you have to revamp your settings. If maybe, for example, you are using $100 to trade and then you added another $100, your settings have to change. You cannot be using the old settings of $100 and you continue using it to trade. No, you then have to do a settings of $200, which is your first buy will increase, and also readjust your margin configuration. So you can message your upline for that. Tell them that you want to increase your trading capital, and they'll give you new settings according to your capital. Or you can message any leader. Also, we have videos on that on our YouTube channel. Okay, if you want to open more margins, we have that video. If you want to also understand margin configuration so that you'll be able to set these things by yourself, you don't need to depend on anybody, we also have that video. Do we have any question, please? All right, so since we do not have any question, please, our prospect meeting is Saturdays like this and Tuesdays. Please, even if it's one person, please come with one person, especially these futures now. telling people about a business that can make them $1, $2 is in this economy is a big plus, is a huge plus. Telling them about a business that they can use as their main hustle, they can even use as their side hustle, is a very, very, I feel like they will forever be thankful to you for showing them such business. So please let us try as much as we can to invite. It's twice a week. So maybe by Friday or even Thursday, you're already prepping them that there's one, I would like to invite you to a Zoom on Saturday or on Friday. You tell them again, you know. And then for Tuesday, you start prepping them from Sunday. On Tuesday, I would like to invite you to a Zoom meeting. On Monday, you remind them again, and then on Tuesday, you remind them. So please let us make sure we attend and invite people for our guests. Tomorrow, we don't have any Zoom. Tomorrow is a free day, for you to revise, put things into practice. Applied knowledge is power. So practice, practice, practice. And also you can watch videos that you missed for the week. So thank you so much, everyone. And we'll see us again on Monday. On Monday, we have technical analysis. So please do well to make sure you attend. And please let us try as much as to come early, please. We are not going to be doing any 10 minutes waiting again. We don't want to be waiting 10 minutes. 10 minutes is too much. So please come early so you don't start asking, I came late, I came late. Good night, everybody, and bye.
Bye, everyone.